Welcome to this lesson presentation for Applied Computer and Business Skills. I'm Ms. Sheridan, your presenter, and I partner with Mrs. Wadsworth. This lesson is designed to show you how to modify Clipart within PowerPoint. So let's get started. Here's an example of a piece of Clipart that came directly from PowerPoint. And then what we've done here is modify that Clipart. So as you can see, it's still the girl that's running. This particular modification that I did retain the birds, retain the greenery in the buildings, and then I just made some adjustments to the girl and also added 5K turkey run and a turkey. So I'm going to show you how to do that. And you may say, well, why is that all that important? Well, sometimes when you're looking for a particular piece of Clipart, it may just have been the perfect Clipart to use, except you didn't care for the colors, or you wanted it to pop out a little bit differently. Or, as in this example, you wanted to add the 5K turkey run to that, and you wanted it all to be together as a picture, so that if you were going to resize it or move it around, that it would still retain all of the aspects together as a whole as a picture. So let me go to Application Sharing, and first I will need to bring up a PowerPoint presentation. Let me do that real quickly. There we go. So I have a presentation pulled up, a new one, and I am going to first delete the text boxes because we don't need those. Next, we'll insert Clipart of the runner and search for it. And in order to keep the perspective still in line with this image, we are going to enlarge it from the corner. So we're going to pull that end and then pull this one. And now that makes it a lot easier for us to modify our image with it being larger. Notice what's going to happen when I click on the image. The picture tool format bar appears with many options that you can choose from. What we're going to be working with today is grouping and ungrouping. I'm going to click on Group, Ungroup. Notice we get a message. This is an imported picture, not a group. Do you want to convert it to a Microsoft Office drawing object? The answer is yes, so click yes. Immediately it changed it from picture tools to drawing tools. Well, we still haven't been able to group it yet, or ungroup it rather. Click Format underneath Drawing Tools, Group, Ungroup. Wow, that's a lot of dots. And what those dots are endpoints, and endpoints are around each separate item that is in this image. So this image is, even though it's a whole image, it's made up of tiny little parts. And as we go through and modify this drawing, you will see the tiniest of parts that are in this drawing. I'm going to click off of it, and now we're going to start making some modifications. But we have ungrouped it, which makes us, or gives us the ability to make changes. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the trees. So I cut those, we're going to cut the buildings also. Notice how this part right here had been, in essence, covered up by the trees, and that's why it's shaped the way it is. Sometimes when you go through this, you're a little surprised at how the picture itself had been put together. Now, I don't think, oh, if we cut this, I believe that's going to be the blue. The good news is that if we make a mistake, we can always click our handy-dandy undo button. And it did. It got rid of the blue. Cut that. More buildings. And it could seem to be a little tedious, but really it's not difficult. I'm just right-clicking. Hold on. I'm clicking on it and then right-clicking cut. So left-click, right-click, cut. Left-click, right-click, cut. I'm going to cut the rest of the sky. We can leave the birds in. That'll be fine. Let's resize something. What we've done so far is we've just cut things.